Natasha,
Debbie,
show.
the show.
Welcome to it. Just two patriotic girls.
Learning about the world.
So please, don't take us the wrong way.
Hey, Germany, where have you been?
We've been here the whole time. Yeah, it took us all like 5 minutes to come up with that one.
Right?
Hello, Deutschland. We have missed you so much, and I love this shirt.
She does.
I can't
Truly.
pronounce his name right. I'm sorry. It's Nenad, and I don't want to butcher it. Nenad.
I know, we tried that in the live.
Yeah, we did. If you missed our live video coming back, we got a lot of really cool stuff from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the shirt, he also sent another shirt and another shirt. And we have a piece of the Berlin Wall.
I know, that's pretty awesome. We have two pieces, actually.
Yeah, we
another
do.
piece out in the living room.
I licked that one. It's a long story. We've missed you so much, and we hope you've missed us, even if it's just this much. And if you have, see where this is going? Please hit the like button.
And also consider subscribing.
Yeah, see? So what we're going to do today is we're going to check out a really cool video by my German friends. Yeah, I have German friends.
She does? We do.
I know. I'm sitting here like,
too.
what are you saying? I. Well, I said I.
Friends too.
I said I. So
It's going to be a little bit different today. We're going to kind of try something out here. We are going to check out reverse culture shocks returning to Germany from the United Kingdom.
okay, so UK, Deutschland. What's the dealio?
Mm-hmm.
We've learned a lot about the UK. We still have a lot to learn still. And we have only learned this much about Deutschland. So I've become really good friends. This video is from Kirsten and Jörg. And I've become really good friends with Kirsten. I consider her a very close friend. We've had a lot of great phone calls and conversations and love her to death. Love their content.
She is wonderful.
She is hilarious too.
Yeah,
She's just a good person. If you have not seen their channel, you'll find a link to that in the description of our video here. Please go subscribe. They put out so many beautiful videos of great, beautiful places in the UK and in Germany too, occasionally. So who better to tell us the culture shocks between the UK and Germany than them?
Exactly.
That's what leads us here to today's episode. So without any further ado, we got a lot to learn here. So I'm really interested in knowing what are these culture shocks, reverse culture shocks?
Absolutely.
Returning to Germany from the UK after living in the UK for several years.
Now, today is a little bit different, as you can see, because usually you see us baking in our kitchen, well, cooking, redecorating our home.
Or traveling.
Or traveling, which we always enjoy so much. But the weather is quite bad today, isn't it? Today, I mean, in case you've just joined our channel, so we are Kirsten.
And Jörg.
And we are two Germans living in the UK.
Now for 8 years.
8 years.
Oh, 8 years.
Honestly, I can't believe it. And the reason why we came here, I don't know, just for context.
Yeah, first of all, we always wanted to live abroad. So we always wanted to live in another country.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just for
a moment. Kirsten, I know you're watching this. Cincinnati's a lovely place this time of the year. Just so you know, too. This is fully abroad.
It is.
I mean, you still jumped over some water there and stuff, but...
Come even further.
Yeah. And the rest of you, Cincinnati is lovely this time of the year. We'd love to have you. Sorry.
The experience and, well, we think it's just so I don't know, do you say that enriches?
Yes.
It just enriches your life.
Yeah, you get to experience other things.
Yes.
And a different culture.
Yes.
Need to talk in a different language.
Yes. The funny thing is, and that's probably very normal, the longer you are in another country, the more you notice the differences.
Yes, because the more distance you grow to your home country.
Yeah,
that's true.
so that's why we thought it was about time to talk about reverse culture shocks.
Yeah, so when we travel back to Germany, what do we miss?
I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
And which we notice straight away. So just as a little disclaimer, don't take it too seriously, but there are definitely definitely differences. I hope it's okay that I made some notes in my phone.
No, it's not okay, Kirsten.
There are some, I must say.
The first thing is, what you notice is when you cross the border. Yeah, the customs officer isn't as friendly as the British one.
Usually not. I mean,
It's usually pass bitte. And then it's, yeah, he says hello sometimes.
yes, yeah.
But usually when I cross the border, for example, when I travel by car, usually it's like you show your border at the UK border and then you have a nice chat.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a huge difference.
Yeah, that's very true. And what we notice straight away, for example, when we fly to Germany about 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Now, for example, my sister, she picks us up and we go home by car. So it takes us about 2 hours, 1.5 hours to
Yeah.
go back from Frankfurt to my home. And you just notice the difference on the Autobahn.
Yes. Yes, the speed is just different because there's speed
Well, yeah, I
restrictions in
bet.
the UK.
Yeah.
I think it's 70 miles per hour on a motorway
Max, yes.
max. But in Germany, it's, sometimes as fast as you can get.
Which is
Yeah,
insane.
I
still.
mean, there is speed limit on some parts or in some
Yeah,
parts.
but on some areas there aren't, and that's when it gets crazy.
I'm ready.
So it's, when I have to drive, it's not as
Yes.
relaxing as in the UK because you always have to be aware of somebody just coming up at 200 behind you.
Yes.
That's crazy thought to me.
And
Yeah,
just
that would be a
wants you
little
to
freaky.
move away. It does happen here as well, but not as
Yeah.
much. And at first, when we moved here, I was like, oh, they are driving so slow.
Yes, but you get so much used to it and it's so relaxing.
It's so nice.
And people are more polite. In
Yes.
Germany, it's just,
Move away.
they put on the lights and go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they just make this and go, go.
They make a fist in Germany, huh? Not what they make in America.
No.
Just saying. It sounds like Germany is a lot like America, though, as far as the driving. We ain't so nice over here when it comes to
Always in a
driving.
hurry.
Yes, Americans are always in a hurry.
We got to get there.
I get there yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we talking about me again? She's a lead foot, not me.
No.
Speed demon over there.
No.
No, we're really like that. And we're really, very often, we're so shocked
Yeah.
about the Autobahn.
Yeah, it's a
especially.
difference now.
So,
And we're
yeah.
not used to it anymore.
Another
okay.
thing which really shocks us are the service stations.
Yes, yes. Because, first of all, UK service stations are big.
Yes.
They're not?
Yes.
Yeah. Then you can get everything there.
Wow.
Yeah.
And third thing is, you don't have to pay for the toilet because that's what you need to do in Germany.
Das sind wir nicht mehr gewöhnt.
Nee,
80
bezahlen
Cent.
fürs Pinkeln.
Ja.
I thought you,
You
did in
can
some places in
redeem
the UK, though.
There is some kind of voucher,
Yeah, you get a voucher when you pay for
but
the
you don't
toilet.
always want to buy something.
No.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
and the service stations here, for example, you need bread or whatever. You are hungry. Okay, you can eat at German service stations as well.
But there are no shops, not that kind of a variety.
Last time
They're small.
Remember when we stopped at one?
Yeah.
I felt like, I don't know, like if I was a giant in a tiny shop.
Yeah.
You couldn't really move. It's such a difference,
Yes.
honestly. So you notice that straight away.
Yes, service stations in the UK are really service stations. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And in Germany, they're just a stop.
Yes, yes. Now, what else? So what we have, well, the opening times of shops.
Yes. Now in the UK, a lot of shops are open 7 days a week.
Yes.
At least the ones in our village.
Yes, most of them are. And we don't, what we always try to do, I think that's probably the German in us.
Yeah.
We try to avoid going to the shops on a Sunday.
Because in Germany,
They are
the shops are
closed.
closed on Sunday.
And
lot of
it's
them are here
just
too.
a nice feeling. It's just quiet and slow, a slower pace on a Sunday.
But because we're used now to, let's say, if you forget to buy some milk or run out of milk on a Sunday in the UK, that's not a problem at all. If you run out of milk in Germany, that's a serious problem because then your cereals will be, you have to use.
Well, you just go to a farm and milk a cow. You're good. Kidding. So didn't it used to be, my mom told me this years ago, it was illegal, wasn't it, here? At least in our state or city, to have businesses open on Sundays. This was before I was born, I believe.
Yes, a very long time ago. Even before I was born. Our grocery stores are open 7 days a week.
Yeah, they are. Now, a lot of stores close early, though, on Sundays. A lot earlier. And since COVID, most of our stores close early and things.
Open later,
and
close early.
Yeah, it's not gotten... I don't know if it's going to go back to any other way.
Hopefully it does.
Would be nice.
You have to use water.
Well, you could go to a service
You need
station.
water and cereal.
Yeah, if you're lucky, if there's a service station close to you.
Yeah, you could.
But if you live remotely,
Good to know that.
And it gets a problem.
Very
Yeah,
much.
but I must say you get really used to it.
Yeah.
It's just like for me, I must say there's two hearts beating in my chest because I do love the slow pace on a Sunday in Germany. I love that so much. But here, if you run out of eggs, just as an example, you have the opportunity, even in your tiny village, you can get it. You know you can get
I
it.
just walk up down the road, to the
Yeah.
corner shop, and I get it.
Yes. So
That's a big
I like
benefit.
doing
And
nothing
That's the
on
thing I
Sundays.
always miss when I'm in Germany.
also, now talking about supermarkets, big supermarkets, you know, we are always so shocked now because, for example, you have a cold or just a minor medical issue, need aspirin, cough medicine.
Yeah.
You can get it at the supermarket here.
Well, you can't do that.
In Germany, no wait.
Oh.
If you want an aspirin, no wait. Don't go to the supermarket because you won't get it there.
No.
You need to
Okay.
go to a pharmacy.
What?
And the problem
Wow.
is, the Saturday, for example, at 12 o'clock, the pharmacy closes because
Well, maybe.
Oh,
Wow.
whoa.
I know. I wouldn't have thought that.
What? Sorry, that's just really shocking.
Uh-huh.
You can get it at the gas station here.
Yes.
Anywhere.
Aspirin, Advil.
Anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Condoms, lubricant. They sell it at the gas station.
They do.
I bet they do in the UK too. Really, Deutschland?
Well, and then he said the pharmacies close at noon.
Yeah, I was going to
on
wind that back
Saturdays.
for a minute. Oh, on Saturdays.
Noon on Saturdays. Yeah.
Well, mine
so-
does. No, it doesn't.
No, yours is open Saturday.
My pharmacy's closed on Sunday. But the
Pharmacy.
store is open.
Yes.
But our pharmacies are only for prescriptions.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, all the other stuff you can get everywhere else.
Yep. Cough syrup, everything.
Yeah, you can get that anyway.
Unless it's a prescription, of course.
Okay, that's a shock. Did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
you need to go to a pharmacy. And the problem is,
Never
the Saturday, for example, at 12 o'clock, the pharmacy closes because
Well, maybe 3 o'clock. And in a bigger city,
in
3 or 4.
but in smaller towns, it's 12 o'clock Saturday,
They're both
they're
like,
closed.
Yes.
And then you have to find a pharmacy because usually they have a kind of
like an emergency,
Emergency, yeah.
system. Yeah.
And because it's in a pharmacy, the prices are amazingly high.
Of course. Makes sense.
Yes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And
Pay triple the price as you do in the UK for
yes.
regular aspirin.
And what we don't really understand.
That's what they do here to us at the gas station we mentioned, you know? The petrol station. Sorry for those of you who don't say gas, which is most people. But they do like triple the prices of an aspirin and things like that. Yeah. I
But
know.
if you need it, you need it.
Why did I mention condoms?
I have no idea why you did.
Well, they're there and I see them there sometimes.
Well, you know, it's something we pick up right
I was
now.
going to say they also triple the prices of condoms. That's why I brought that up. But I'm like, I honestly have no idea. Hi. Oh, I'm just going to not talk anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And
Pay triple the price as you do in the UK for
yes.
regular aspirin.
And what we don't really understand is why they don't do it in Germany, because it's not like that you go to a supermarket here and just buy the aspirin. Someone needs to approve it, right?
Yeah, at the checkout, even if it's a self-checkout.
Yes.
Yeah, as soon as you
Really?
buy
Wait, where? In
paracetamol,
UK?
Yes.
aspirin, Lemsip, or
No.
cough medicine or such a thing,
Yes.
yeah, a light shows up and you're blocked, and
In the UK.
yeah, a shop assistant has
You
to
sure?
check your
They
age.
should.
Yes, and also you can't
Which is
just.
sometimes very embarrassing.
Not here.
Why? Don't you think, oh, I don't look 18?
No, because they always look at me and say, yeah, you're old enough.
I know the feeling, buddy.
Well, and it's not the case that you can buy 5 packets of aspirin.
No.
That wouldn't.
No, it's also restricted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Because I once tried to buy
Not here.
two packages of, I think, ibuprofen, and they didn't
Yeah.
and then it wasn't allowed. So we said,
Yes.
no, yeah, you only have to buy one.
And we are so
Interesting.
shocked about the pharmacy about these kind of things that you need for minor medical issues. They are 5 times the price in Germany. It's crazy.
Really?
Wow.
So, yeah,
So every time I'm in Germany, that's the thing I miss too.
absolutely.
Interesting.
Also,
Would never have
what
known.
we notice, be it at a pharmacy or a supermarket, there's always time, most of the time, there's always time for a little small talk.
Yes, and usually in the shop, the people are much friendlier. It's kind of basic friendliness, basic niceliness. Yeah, I call it niceliness. Yes.
I think you made up a word, but
I think you
that's
did. I
fine.
like it.
Yeah.
And, well, we don't want to say, of course, wir sind Deutsche,
Yeah.
wir lieben Deutschland,
Yeah.
and people in Germany are nice too, but overall, like when you go shopping here, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's usually, first of all, if they're very fast at it. Yeah, at the till, they're fast.
Well,
It's
they
like-
are fast here
it's
too,
like-
at Lidl
Yeah.
and Aldi.
Yes, a little, but it's like sometimes like a race. So if you, they're like, jump, up, 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 up.
I
It's
like
beep,
that.
beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, yeah.
And here it's sometimes, I mean, beep, and then you have a small chat, and a beep again, and yeah.
But I must say, we talked about that even at
Yeah.
Lidl or Aldi here, where they
Aldi.
are probably
Not Aldi.
trained by Germans, and they do it fast. There still seems to be a little bit time for a nice chat.
Yeah, it is.
It's just, yeah, and sometimes we are a little bit, oh my God,
Yeah.
what was that in Germany?
Yes, and in Germany, if you say hello to the person at the till, she just said something to me.
Well,
Okay, I was just gonna ask, and I'm like, okay, they're gonna kick me out of Germany then.
They might. You definitely make friends with everyone around you.
Oh, I don't think I will in Germany. Will I make? Okay, German friends. Be honest, I can take it. I can take it. How would I do in Germany? I talk a lot. I talk to everybody.
Anyone
time.
walking by,
Yep. Hi, how you doing, sir? Ma'am.
people working
Nice to
the
meet you.
register,
Hey, how you doing? What's up?
waiters, waitresses,
Mhm.
other shoppers.
I am my mother's daughter, and I'm proud of it.
You are. We've met some great friends that way,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's how we became friends with Kirsten.
Exactly.
You're just too busy to talk to me. Every now and then we get to. No, but seriously, how would I do? Now?
I think you get along great.
No, I don't know. I like the idea of the faster pace. Let's get us out of here because I hate shopping for groceries or anything. But at the same time, I'm going to say hi to you while you're doing it, even if you're doing it super fast.
Yeah. So that's a huge difference. These kind of things,
Yes.
and it's it seems like it makes your shopping more relaxed.
Yeah. And what I notice all the time, so because of a medical condition, I have to eat gluten-free for the past 26 years.
Yeah.
And it was always a little bit easier in the UK, but now it's so easy compared to Germany.
Really?
And I
That's
feel
true.
like
Golden bread and stuff.
an outcast in Germany.
Yes.
I really
It's
do.
a huge difference. Now, remember
Aw.
when it was, when I got the job offer for going to the UK, it was, allergy, not a problem at all, because we knew from our holidays, in every shop you can get gluten-free stuff. At a restaurant, usually, you can get gluten-free food. It's not a problem at all.
They ask you.
And they even ask us, yes.
They come to your table. First thing they do, they ask any allergies,
Yeah.
and that makes me feel so much
You don't
better
get that.
about myself.
Sometimes she
Yeah, no one asks us about
Never.
allergies.
Nope.
But we do have a lot of gluten-free options on menus at every restaurant anymore.
It's starting to become a lot more standard. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know a menu anymore that doesn't have gluten-free options.
At least something on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You even get a different
Menu. Yes.
A special menu for gluten-free,
No,
nut-free,
see,
or
ours is all
something
the
else.
same.
Nice.
Yes, so that's so easy. Another thing that always shocks us now, I must say, because Jörg and I, we both come from villages that have about the same population, 4,000 people
Yeah.
live in the villages.
Wow,
in
small.
Small.
in each village. And if you go to a village with 4,000 inhabitants here in the UK, it's a big village with
Yeah.
lots of shops, a high street.
Yeah. You've got a pub. You've got 2 or 3 shops.
Yes.
know
A
that.
cafe.
Yeah.
All these kind of things.
A charity shop
Charity
or
shop,
two.
so, yeah.
Several hairdressers. Our villages, they are dead.
Yeah.
Really?
Like deserted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be.
I would have expected that. So I actually learned something about the UK that I didn't know. Well, yeah, if you think of 4,000 people in America, for one, we're going to be more like Germany. Nothing really going to be there. You know? More of the rural areas, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know in the UK that a 4,000 populated village would be essentially what you're saying and showing. Wouldn't have known that. Didn't know. This is fascinating. If you're liking this, hit the like button. I find this interesting.
Yeah, I love hearing the differences that they've noticed.
Well, yeah, and
Of course.
best people to learn it from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dead.
Yeah. Like deserted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be. There used to be more.
Yeah. When I grew up in our village, we had,
Definitely
pharmacy.
more.
You had a shoe shop. You had a basic clothing shop.
Several bakeries.
Yeah, florist.
Butcher.
Butcher. But now
It's
it's
Candlestick
deserted.
maker.
it's
I think
deserted.
Kidding.
Yeah, in the village where my mother lives, you've got pharmacist, florist, and a pub.
Yeah,
That's
even the
it.
baker left or
Yeah,
closed.
yeah.
So it's a huge difference,
Yeah.
and it always I don't know. It always comes a little bit as a culture shock.
It amazes us.
Yes.
Oh.
Also,
It would amaze me, too.
what it's not a reverse culture shock, but we just notice the difference. Like, I don't know, some of you who follow us might notice that when we travel, we love going to the churches and the churchyards because the gravestones usually, or some of them, are so old.
And in Germany, usually you don't find that.
No.
At least where we come from, you
Yeah.
won't find that because it's the rule. After 20 years, everything's taken away.
What?
Is it 20 or 25?
20 years.
What?
20 years, so you only have the older,
Oh, it depends on the
What?
probably the county, the Bundesland.
what they say.
Yes. So
What?
you only find the like the war memorials, older things, but everything else. Well, this is when we notice. Okay, Germany is plenty of rules. Plenty
Yes.
of rules.
And well organized because as I
Yes.
said, it's
Yes.
20 years and then it's gone.
And sometimes we miss that little bit of quirkiness.
I don't get it.
Because it makes everything so charming.
Yes, and it's also history because it's
Yes.
when you enter a
Wait, what do they take down the gravestones after 20 years? Like, I'm not understanding this. Are you? Did I miss that?
Not quite understanding it.
Help us.
We'll definitely. Yes, please help us here.
Help us.
I don't know if it's just the gravestones or they take the remains because I thought I heard one of them say 20 years the remains are removed.
We're lost.
So please let us know.
And I'm not going to die in Germany because I kind of... Well, but she said they like going to the graveyards and stuff with the church too. So I don't like Kirsten's in there digging up bodies or anything. So clearly it's not that.
Well, she said in Germany they're not there because the older ones are not there.
Oh, the graves in general.
Yes.
But so why? And where do they go? What do they do with them? And what's the deal?
Yeah, let us know.
Oh, this is a big topic that I
Mhm.
didn't know existed in life. Huh. Interesting.
Very big difference.
We're going to need help in the comments.
a church and walk around and see the gravestones from 1700 something or 1800 something.
You got
and
the
you see the
1800
family
something.
names, and it's really interesting to see.
Yeah.
Because you can see a connection.
Also, we really love going into the churches.
Yes, and most churches in the UK are open.
They are. They are. In Germany, they're mostly closed.
Yes.
Because, I don't know, people go in there still, that it happens here as well. But it's always nice if the churches are open, because
Yes.
we usually check.
Are we more like Germany than the UK after all? It kind of seems that way, at least here in Cincinnati.
By locking the churches?
Yeah, because we don't leave them unlocked. Nope.
Probably, although I know our churches used to be open, at least during daytime,
Well, during the, no?
but
haven't.
overnight they were locked.
So Debbie grew up Catholic, I grew up Protestant. There's a difference with the churches, right?
Yes.
Our churches were only open when you came into first service. Catholic church is quite a bit different in that regard,
Yeah,
right?
Catholic churches were always
Yeah.
unlocked, open. You could go in.
Yeah.
Used to be any time of day, but
Not
I'm
now, is
sure
it?
they started closing them overnight.
It out.
Yeah, and I don't know the reason why they're closed in Germany. I think it's a different attitude.
Yes,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Okay.
I also must say, that might sound really strange, but here, what we really like is the small country lanes and the hedges.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sound strange,
The
weirdo.
landscape.
No.
The English countryside is
Wide roads
not
are better.
just a saying. The English
pretty,
countryside
though.
is beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's so different to where we come from. So there are no hedges. You can always hear pheasants.
Yeah, you can't hear them in Germany because I think
I heard one last time.
no, but not that much.
And so in Germany, everything is more open,
Yeah.
the landscape. And I always say to my dad, oh, wow, I miss the hedges. I don't know why.
I would not.
Because you get used to driving these kind of small country lanes,
Yeah.
these kind of small country roads, because some roads which are here a road in Germany, they're
Oh, gosh.
you're not allowed to drive because it's only allowed for tractors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for farmers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't
Very
use
much
them
more like
But
here,
there
isn't
are
it?
regular roads here. It can be quite
No.
thrilling, but you get used to it.
Sorry, that
Get
got
used
me.
to it.
That got me. I jumped a little bit. That didn't get you?
No.
I was not expecting that. See, I think
I was
we are
waiting
more
for it.
like Germany. And
And like she said, you get used to it.
no, I would not. Nope. Big giant lanes, man. That's what
But
I'm
I do
used to.
prefer a bigger road, yes.
It's because we're used to it, though.
And I mean, come on, both landscapes are beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Both countries
I
are
mean,
stunning.
the small lanes with the hedges, or take Germany because Germany's gorgeous too.
I'm gonna feel more okay in Germany driving, not on the Autobahn with her,
Yes,
but
on the
in
other
Germany, period, than I am that crap.
hand.
United Kingdom, I love you. You know I do, but I don't like that. Would I get used to it? If I lived there for 8 years like them, then maybe, yeah, maybe. Will I say I'm going to go to America and then miss it? No. That scared the living crap out of me. How that did not get you, I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I'm just like, oh.
It can
oh.
be quite thrilling, but you get used to it.
Yep.
No.
And people driving there are usually quite conscious
Yeah.
and careful,
Yeah.
friendly,
I believe that.
and we really miss that in
Yes,
Germany.
yes, because it's a different kind of driving.
Yeah, it's so strange. You know what we really, really miss? Whenever we are in Germany and go to a restaurant, we do miss the pub atmosphere.
Yes.
An open fire. Not every pub here has an open fire.
I didn't know any did. That's cool.
Many do.
know.
Yes. So we miss these kind of quirky.
In America, they pretty much got rid of all that stuff because we can't be trusted with open fires.
No, we can't.
Nope. Especially in a pub.
Exactly.
Don't put a drunk American near a fire.
No flames and
Yeah, bad
drunken
idea.
people.
Bad. Just get the firemen out there right now. Did not know there were open flames in the pubs in the
But that's
United
really
Kingdom.
cool. I mean, that would
It's
make
awesome.
it much more enjoyable.
Heck yeah. Huh. Yeah. American alcohol flames. No. Bad. Just come visit us on July 4th. You'll know what we're saying.
True.
Pubs, old pubs. You don't have that much in Germany. So don't be disappointed when you're looking for a pub or a restaurant and you can't find it.
Really?
No. And people standing by the bar having
Yeah,
their drink. It's just that, I don't know, it is so charming, and we don't have that. It seems, I feel
We have
that
just drunk people.
it is always a little bit colder in
Yes,
Germany.
yes.
It feels colder.
You might have that
there's no fire.
these things in different areas of Germany, but,
Most
but it's
definitely.
not a common thing. For example, where I grew up, it's not a common thing anymore.
No.
Interesting.
And the pubs here, sadly, more and more pubs vanish,
Yeah.
which makes us really sad, but there are amazing pubs here. Well, do you see what I...
Yes, what I always miss when we are in Germany. Sausage rolls and pies.
But on the other hand, we of course love...
When we're here, we're missing the German bratwurst.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
just going to say, how can you tell me that you're missing sausages when you're in Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of like your thing. Now, I never miss sausages. I haven't missed sausages in 21 years. How about you, Debbie?
No,
We don't talk about
no.
sausages on this
Can't
channel
say
a
that.
lot.
I've missed a sausage.
Yeah, I mean, look at Jörg pointing at us with a sausage. Sorry, Kirsten and Jörg.
When we're here, we're missing the German bratwurst.
Yeah.
Bratwurst.
And it's,
Well, it's...
yeah. And I don't know if that's a cultural thing. It's a culinary thing. Yeah, and just because I love it, I don't know if all Germans love sausage rolls or would love sausage rolls.
I don't think so. But I must say...
She said no, they
if you
won't.
want to try a German bratwurst, you can always go to Aldi or Lidl. At least you can try it there. Now, you can probably tell that Jörg and I really love colour.
Yeah,
Fabrics, beautiful, bold colours, pastel colours. And we always feel that in Germany, people are a little bit, how would you say?
toned down.
Yeah, they shy
said that so
away
quick.
from colour.
Yes, so houses are not colorful. Usually they're just white.
Yes,
Whitewashed.
what we notice when we go to old villages, and there are plenty of wonderful
Yeah.
old villages, you notice the colourful entrance doors.
Yeah, I do love that
Don't
about the
really
UK.
have that in Germany, not as much.
No, we're missing that kind of cultural things.
Yes,
I mean, you've got old villages in Germany too, but first of all, not that much. And
yeah.
usually a normal village is very, very straightforward.
Well,
Okay.
a lot of older houses
More
were
character, I
destroyed
guess.
during the war. But we have visited some wonderful old villages in Germany.
Yeah.
But here's an abundance of those villages. And we sometimes walk through these villages and say, look at this door. Wouldn't that
Yep.
be nice? That
Yep.
colour, wouldn't that be nice for our front door?
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
And yeah,
You do this,
I don't
yeah.
know. Sometimes I really miss. I honestly notice it straight away that Germany looks more.
Yes. You walk down a road and you know you're in Germany.
Yeah, especially where Jörg comes from.
Yeah.
So he's from the Swabian Euro, and I always feel okay. People are extremely clean.
Yes. And clean, white, neat, tidy,
Yes.
well organized.
Nothing wrong with that.
I know. I'm sitting here going, this is Debbie's thing right here. Like, this is where your German side really pops
I know.
out. And I'm in between. I'm in between this. Both are good to me.
Mhm.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah. I mean, there's
Small
there's
pops of
nice
color.
with the
Sorry about my
simplicity,
hair.
the uniformity, everything being just so and perfect. I mean, Jörg and I kind of like the same people. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are.
we get along.
This is
pretty
true.
well. But I do like a pop of color occasionally.
Occasionally, but not a lot of
Mhm.
it. I have to say, this is one of my favorite videos we've ever done. I'm having a blast with
I
this.
love that tea set that they have.
I know.
So, but sometimes it's too organized.
Too organised. Yeah.
You
Sometimes
can't.
it's
Yeah.
nice to have it kind of, yeah.
A
Debbie's
little
like, no
bit
such
of
thing as
I
too
don't
organized.
know.
Color,
I wouldn't call it chaos.
No.
Charm.
charm.
A little bit of
Character.
charm. And so we don't want to say, because we are German, we can't say one is better than the other.
No, we won't.
So although the UK is not far away from where we come from in Germany. It is so different.
Yes, and
isn't
the
it?
interesting thing is that now, after 8 years, we're used to certain things. And when you get to Germany, you miss them.
Yes,
You simply miss them.
We do miss things from Germany here because
Yes.
we are.
So I was
We
wondering.
will always be German.
Yes.
And, well, I think the more time we spend here, the more we get used to certain ways
Yes.
here.
And the more you get this in a kind of distance to your own culture.
Yes, yeah. So far, we don't know if we will stay here forever or if we will move back. We
Cincinnati.
didn't leave Germany behind. We love
will,
it.
Yeah, but if we move back, it will be kind of shock.
Yes, it will be difficult.
It will be difficult because we're now used to the life in the UK.
I thought this part of my earbud just got stuck in my ear. And I was like, what the? That was a lot of fun. Okay. Fun and very informational and educational.
Yes.
Some shocking ones there. Didn't know. Germany. Didn't know. And UK too. Come on, people. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff there, obviously, and there's going to be a lot of different things. You know, if you and I were to ever move to either country. But I would love to know the things. I don't know if they did a video on what they miss from Germany. I'll have to check.
Hopefully they did. We'll look around.
And if not, they should.
I want to know about the cemetery thing.
Yeah, we're really
Like this
confused. Please help us with
20
that.
years, change and get rid of stuff. What's that about? Do
Yeah,
tell.
and why? I just don't understand. I feel like we missed something on that, but I thought that was really interesting. And we, like I said, we've learned a lot about the UK, and we've only started with Germany for a little bit. And at the same time, I feel like a really strong mix between hearing these things of things I like. I'm like, I'd be fine with either thing. And yet,
Exactly.
I did hear a lot more, in my opinion, on this specific video, on their specific culture shocks, things that I noticed. Tell me if I'm wrong, if you agree or disagree. At least here in Cincinnati, because every state in America is a totally different country, technically.
Basically.
And city even, for that matter. More connections between us and Germany in some ways. Do you agree with that? Or?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I don't know. But both countries are freaking sexy. Both countries, and we have so much more to learn. Both countries have a lot to offer in so many ways. So, I mean, I would be happy to, spend time in either place. And we plan to. We do. And don't ask us when, we don't know. Anyway, I really enjoyed this episode. Please go back and take a look in the description of our video. If you have not subscribed to Kirsten and Jörg's channel, why have you not?
Yeah,
And if
check it
it's-
out. They have wonderful, wonderful videos.
They're awesome people too. They're just phenomenal people. And hey, thanks for watching. That like button isn't going to hit itself.
And
I'm
also
sorry.
consider subscribing.
We appreciate you guys more than you know, and hope that you had fun with this one, because we sure did. Love to hear comments. Help us out with some of the questions we had. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, please love, like, jazz.
And be as strong as Tyson.
Bye.
Bye.